I asked Twitter today what they would rather call diarrhea. Mm-hmm. I either say having diarrhea or diarrhea-ing or diarrheaing.
I like diarrheaing.
Diarrheaing?
Yeah.
3 R's.
What would you say?
I'm not paying attention.
Okay, that's a good point. Hey everybody, welcome to Table Talk, a show where we talk at a table about the comments and the questions that you send us on Twitter with the hashtag Table Talk. Good so far? Or on Reddit at r/r/table talk, right? Boom, no air in those jokes.
I was thinking about it today. I saw like somebody had a clip up of me doing Table Talk, and I was like, oh, I did the intro wrong. And I was like, oh, I've never once done it right. Have you ever done it right?
This is the first time I ever did it.
Oh.
He just did it right.
So
Wait,
that's
was
as
it
close
right?
as I come.
I heard too many R's.
This doesn't say anything.
I heard too many R's in there.
I like to throw in a little,
You have all your jokes
is he
prepared.
making it
These
up?
are all of
Is
Mike's
he-
jokes.
Huh?
Everything I've ever said.
Prepared.
Right, it's just like my videos where everybody thinks it's coming off the top of the head, but there's very clearly always something that I'm reading.
Do you even write in
Pulling
like
back
the
the
stutters?
curtain.
The stutters. you
Yeah,
write those
always. And then say something backwards like you're dyslexic.
in? Say it in a weird
Trick
way.
everyone into thinking you might be dyslexic.
I wanna do stand up with a piece of paper. I want to
Just
be
like
clearly
this?
reading it. Yeah.
Hey guys, ma'am in the front row, where are you from? Ha ha ha, it sounds beautiful.
You can't write in crowd work on a piece of paper.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Oh god.
Does
I was
anybody
trying
here
to
look
think
like a
of-
grandma that I can get away with a grandma joke? Like how would you do that?
If this looked more homemade, you would be the grandma.
I would be grandma.
Granny.
Do you think that Neil Patrick Harris gets like nervous? You know when he does
With
like
what?
Okay, he did like a Tony's fucking intro show where it was like 12 minutes long and there was no cuts and they were singing and dancing and all this great shit.
Yeah.
He had to be nervous, right?
I think he stopped getting nervous after Doogie Howser.
How old was he?
Actually, honestly,
all the pros?
after Harold and Kumar 2, I don't think Neil Patrick Harris.
He was
Once
totally
you
in
hit
those.
that echelon
Yeah.
of success,
Yeah, you just don't. But what's funny about him is that everybody, so like he's like legendary status. Neil
Don't
Patrick
look at me
Harris.
like that.
I mean, well, a lot of people. I love Neil Patrick
don't
Harris.
look at him like you're telling him like he doesn't know about
Okay.
Neil Patrick Harris.
Well,
I brought him up.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, like, you probably agree. Like, he's legendary status. And when you go to Disneyland, he is in World of Color. He is on.
Spoilers.
Watch it. Guess you won't believe what it's a metaphor for. I'm just kidding. But
You're 22, right? You are.
27.
Me, 25.
You're 25.
Yeah, sorry, I was just looking at Zach.
Well, look at me,
Oh, okay.
because I'm the host of Table Talk at this
Okay.
moment.
Okay.
And
I'm
also look
sorry.
at Will, because he's on it.
You're like sick
And
and
also
too
look at
close.
the camera.
Okay,
I know.
where do you want me to
My
look?
question-
Everyone's sick after this.
Well, my
Wait,
question
hold on.
was.
Where were you going with that?
I was just gonna say, I think only younger people think Neil Patrick Harris is like a legend.
Yeah,
we
okay.
think he's Doogie Howser.
Yeah, okay, your generation is like, okay, he's the little boy that was a doctor. My generation is like Barney from How I Met Your Mother. But if we're being honest, remember in Harold and Kumar, he was like,
Was he like a sex addict? What
yeah.
was it? Okay.
He
He
pretty
was
much
kind of
played
just
Barney.
Barney again.
Yeah,
He
plays
played
the same
Barney.
character.
Yeah.
But Barney is like that character, but like leveled out. Like I have an apartment though.
Is everybody young to you who's 1 year younger than you?
No, I'm not that guy.
Okay.
I was just trying to think of a time within the past 10 years where Neil Patrick Harris wasn't wearing a suit.
Oh,
Have you seen Neil Patrick Harris in a t-shirt?
I have not.
No, I've never seen Neil Patrick.
There's
Harris
an
in a
episode of
t-shirt.
How I Met Your Mother where he wears overalls.
Spoilers.
Sorry, but like
Now I
that's
can't go back and watch that
that's not a
season.
suit.
He's
That's
mostly in
happened 5,
suits.
6 years
That
ago.
man's got brand down.
Speaking of getting our brands down, yeah, go ahead. Seamless transition.
That was really good.
That's our
actually.
sponsor today is Seamless Transition.
Seamless transitions can get you 3 types of transitions in your mailbox within 3 weeks.
Don't like the first transition? Go ahead and send it back.
And this one will be seamless.
We got a plethora of transitions.
Name them out.
Bobby number 1.
Okay.
Tit for tat number 2.
All right.
Why are they all coming from my inner thigh?
I felt like you got something juicy down there.
And you weren't even like tit for tat Bobby.
Don't question it.
These are all seamless transitions. So what would you'd be like at the water cooler and they'd be started talking about Black Lives Matter. You'd be like, Bobby. Tit for tat. Tit for tat.
This one too, right, guys?
I
Seamless
guess I wasn't
transition.
thinking. I'm sorry. All right. Shit.
Don't apologize to him.
All right.
Pro
sorry.
Grocker.
Sorry.
I'm sorry I mentioned all that right next to our sponsor. Pro Grocker 2 says, what was your first those damn kids moment? I haven't gotten there yet.
I think it just happened with the whole
Neil
Patrick Harris. those damn kids. Like, oh, those damn kids. Like,
People are
old
young.
man, like you're on my lawn type of shit.
Yeah, like
Maybe when Snapchat came out.
I was thinking that too.
And I was
but-
like, what the fuck is this? And then I sat next to somebody on a panel. I don't remember who it was. I sat next to somebody on a panel at VidCon. I think it was a couple years ago. And somebody was like, what's your favorite social media platform? And first I said YouTube, because we were at a YouTube thing. Then I got shit
Pandering.
on. Everybody was like, not pandering, but like being serious, because let's be real. But then I said Twitter or whatever. And the girl next to me said Snapchat. And then when they asked for her reasons why, because everybody expounded upon their answers, she goes, I don't know, because Snapchat's uber elite.
Uber.
Like that was her
Uber Lee.
uber elite, and that was her reasoning.
What the fuck does that mean?
And then I, in my mind, said probably
Those damn
those
kids.
same kids and their snap pops.
you didn't burn her?
No, because
You had a chance?
yeah, but it's like I didn't know
Mike's
that
nice.
person.
Yeah, you're too. Okay.
Here's the thing: it's also me.
Why are you so
Everyone
nice?
else on every panel that I've ever been on, it's like 100,000 followers, 2 million followers, whatever I have, which is not even close to that. And then it's like that. So if no matter how ridiculous everybody else might be, if I shit on this person,
Right.
tomorrow I have like 14 million people being like, it is Uber Elite.
Oh,
Don't you tell me, I'll tell you, or I'll tell you.
That happened to one of our friends. He was vlogging at VidCon. And this story might be like public, I don't know, but I won't say any names. But he so happened to vlog near this big fucking YouTuber.
Yeah.
And all of her fans attacked him.
For
Even-
what?
Like physically?
No, just like, internet comments and shit. But you know what I'm talking about.
No, not at all.
What's up, Dingo?
Oh,
That might have
yeah.
gave so much
All right,
information
he
away.
did not vlog near somebody.
But also, a problem like that, since it isn't real at all in the
Yeah.
realm of anything, if that happens on a Tuesday, that's nothing by Friday.
Yeah.
That's nothing by
especially
Wednesday
on internet
evening.
terms.
Yeah.
Yeah, terms. People are all
shit's
over that.
gone.
It's funny though to see how like quick things can jump off, even on fucking YouTube. Like y'all know that fucking countries have been at war for years, and we don't know when it'll end. But y'all are mad about y'all said something to each other.
Yeah.
Oh my God, get a real problem.
Got a real problem.
Get a real problem.
So,
William Haynes sent you.
What was the question again?
Oh,
Damn
what was the
that-
first time you're like those damn kids?
Yeah, I
That
don't
was
think
mine.
I'm 25, but I don't think I'm old enough.
You'll have yours soon, I think. 25
think
is where
so?
you start looking at damn kids.
Really?
Start looking critically at damn kids. That would have some velocity. to
Yeah.
it.
it's
Maybe
really
like when I go
that.
to like a concert and I see like young kids like on Molly or something.
Yeah,
and they're
doing
just, like,
stupid shit.
They can't even fucking stand up and they're being
Yeah.
dragged out. I'm like, you fucking idiots.
Yeah.
But maybe I can't really think of anything. I'll come back to you in 2 years. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll still be
Reminds
friends
you.
by then.
Oh yeah, I definitely
Maybe.
don't have any of those damn kids issues.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
still.
You're still one
You're
of
a
them.
damn
still
kid.
one of 'em, yeah.
Everything Will says is my new one.
I know. That's why I think
I
I'm
just realized. You know what I just realized? Oh, you know what I just realized?
I'm gonna make a sweeping generalization about everything. You know what everyone does?
Yeah. I just realized that everyone does this thing because of this reason.
You know-
No, Will, that's not how life works.
Yeah.
I think life is just about how you justify it. So like anything could be just how you. That's how I think I'm just like literally. I'm growing up and I'm not afraid to be like, hey. I just noticed this. Most people would realize something and keep it to themselves. I just don't. But what was I gonna say?
You let all your emotions out.
Yeah, I just say everything I feel. And I think I'm used to feeling that way because I like hanging out with older people.
Yeah.
And they always say that stuff to me, and I think I'm just used to it. And I feel like because when you do that and you're around older people, they'll just tell you how to figure out life.
Yeah.
I've learned everything from the older people around me who are like, no, you idiot. I've already failed at
You
that.
know
Hold on.
Go for
I'm
it,
so
please.
sorry to.
No, please.
But this is golden, and it's
Okay.
gonna go away real soon.
Okay.
It's kind of slipping right now.
Okay, what's
For
happening?
example. When I first started doing videos, especially like the walk and talk things, if you look back, they're all that. They're all like saying everyone this and everyone that. And then you get a little bit older and you realize, oh, I'm just talking about myself. So then like doing stand up and stuff like that, it just, you switch everyone to me and then it all makes sense.
You do have to. You do have to specify that. I've been thinking about that a lot lately too. I think Chris Rock does a lot of generalizations, but that's his humor, and I like
Yeah,
once
but
you're
he's
like that-
old enough to do it.
Yeah.
It's like if you're young and you make sweeping generalizations,
No.
everyone's like, oh, you think you know everything. But you do know stuff. You're just not talking about who you think
Yeah,
you're
I
talking
can
about.
I can speak from being 20 and below.
Yeah,
I mean
hell
I'm
yeah.
22, but like once you're like
But if
35,
a 19-year-old came up to you and was like, what was it like to be 20? You're like, I got this.
Also, I think Chris Rock's are pretty general and very vague. Yours are oddly specific about something so weird.
Yeah.
No, Will, that's not. Nope.
You know what all people do after they watch anime and masturbate?
Exactly like that. It's very strange, but I enjoy it. I think
I
it's
let
funny.
you in too much, and I'm not going to anymore.
I get it.
How do I let people in more? I feel like I have an emotional wall, and I won't let people in. Mike, you have all the answers. You know that you.
First of all, I don't have all the answers.
For
Yes,
us,
you do have all the answers.
You have all the answers.
For you two specifically.
Yeah, you help us a lot.
How do you let people in more?
Yeah, I want to emotionally love people, and I can't.
Why do you feel like you can't?
Because I
Also,
don't know
I'm
how.
not. I have no kind of schooling.
That's not what you told me earlier.
I did tell him
Look,
that, but I'm telling
Darren, I know
everyone.
everything.
Hey man, we're going to film the show. If you want to ask me anything, I'll have the answer.
I'll have the right one.
I guarantee you I'm qualified to do this.
Yeah.
Come on, help me.
I don't know, man. I feel like if the desire is there, you should be able to start making baby
But I
steps.
just feel uncomfortable.
At what point do you feel? No, go ahead, Will.
I'm
You
just
know
saying,
everything.
In my experience in that particular area, I know about expressing myself. If I can say anything, I always do.
Right.
Once you're not afraid of what people are gonna say after you say it, life is way better.
Yeah, like what are you afraid of?
I don't know.
Because you're not afraid of letting people in. You're afraid of what they're gonna do to you when they're in. I just thought of that just now. No, you're not allowed. You're the one
Alright.
making the realization.
Shit, I was trying to celebrate.
That's weird.
Trying to
What are you
celebrate.
afraid of?
I think we need to get a 40-year-old friend because he might actually know something.
Well, just one more.
One more 40-year-old
Right,
friend.
I have the 20s covered. Anything you need to know about your 20s, I got you.
You got it. You went through it.
Do you
Anything
have a
above, I
friend
have no
that's
idea.
like 40?
Yeah, parents.
Oh, okay, parents.
Yeah, I just asked
now,
my parents.
You know how all of our friends go to Will and kind of like fucking make fun of him and like, no, you're doing this wrong. Do you have a 40-year-old friend or maybe older
That just
kinda,
shits on me all
yeah,
the
shit
time?
on you? Because all of our friends shit on Will, right?
Yeah, it's all right. I asked for it.
Right.
In the ass.
But I feel like that's just because he's young and they're older. You have a person in your life who shits on you all
I
the
feel
time?
like I don't have anyone who goes out of their way to shit on me.
Really?
Yeah. I also don't talk about everyone in one fell swoop.
That's true. That's true. You should try it out. Apparently it works wonders.
I used to. It's not great. I'll pick one.
I look stupid. Though.
Actually, you know what? You pick one because then I have something special lined up for number 3.
I don't do that.
Okay, I got
Oh
one.
yeah, I don't come on to
In
go
my
in the-
contract, it says I don't have to do that.
You don't have a contract. You're here in a handshake.
I wish somebody would
why
have
did I
thrown a
pick the
clipboard
longest
at your face.
You just have to explain why you're bleeding for the rest of
I
the
want to be in this. All right?
I should have gave you my
DJ.
turn.
Real elk gravy.
I don't like this one already.
Okay.
Off the bat.
He or she asks, would you rather A, I got a little burp and it's like in my lungs.
Dude, I've been having
It's not even
burps
in the
too.
throat, it's in my lungs.
They're coming out.
Didn't you say you've been having a pooping problem?
Yeah, everything is wrong, man. This is my last day.
You probably got a parasitic bug.
Yeah?
Yeah, I know. It was all, in your teens. I was there. Yeah.
You know what? Everybody has parasitic bugs. Okay, would you rather A, gain the ability to speak any language but forget your first language forever?
Okay.
Interesting and already a pretty loaded question. We're about halfway through. Or B, have all healthy foods taste like whatever you want, but water tastes like vinegar. Does that mean the water in the fruit?
These are two different things.
These are
Okay,
two completely...
So I can speak any language besides English.
This somebody wanted the bang for their buck real bad.
Healthy foods taste like whatever you want, but water tastes like vinegar.
But here's,
okay.
here's what fucks me
Yeah.
up. If I have celery and I'm like, I want a stick of celery
Oh, does it taste like vinegar?
to taste like a Butterfinger, but it has water in it, that's just not gonna go away. So now it's gonna
But
taste
also,
like
like,
there's vinegar.
That'd be
I'm
so
like,
nasty.
Humans are made up. What's the statistic? 90% water.
Yeah.
Audrey, is that what it is?
No, that's Earth is 7.
So every
70.
time you kiss someone, maybe they taste like vinegar.
Yeah, and like when you sweat, it probably is vinegary.
Yeah, I would want to learn a different language and then just move somewhere where they don't speak English.
What if coochie tastes like vanilla ice cream?
Which one is coochie? That's the one. It's like chocolate and
In
then
my
there's like a
experience,
nougat
it
in the
does
middle.
taste like vanilla ice cream.
What the fuck it does?
Yeah,
What is
like with cinnamon on top too.
Damn, I got the wrong ones.
What about your experience with coochie?
When you say coochie, I'm not sure I know.
It's like an Italian dish. I mean, you must know it.
Italian ice.
I like the fettuccine coochie.
Sometimes it's lemon. They have lemon ones, and
Yep.
there's all different flavors of berry.
You ever been in Olive Garden?
Obviously.
You ever been in a pizza shop?
Did you see this face?
Yeah.
Does this look like somebody who hasn't been?
You just turned
who
red.
hasn't had unlimited breadsticks at some point?
Have you ever have you ever taken like dough and like threw it in the air and just tossed it around?
I have, but like not to serve any kind of a purpose.
Okay, just for fun.
Just like
What,
this
you
is
just
what
good
I
at
feel
it?
like I'm
That's good.
supposed to do this.
You're just good at it if you're Italian. Cause I know I get so distracted. The minute it goes up, I'd already be on something else.
You know how people think all black people play basketball?
Yes.
That's all people assume
point
that
at
all
me.
Italian people have at some point in their lives thrown dough into the air in a ball and it comes back as a pizza.
A cooked pizza.
I'm
you
sorry.
go.
Did you want stuffed?
Yeah, which is wrong, by the way,
Yeah. I wish that.
if
could
we're being
happen.
honest.
Nah, I think that's right.
Okay, so I'd like to introduce a new segment to the show if we could, and these are conversation
answer that?
starters.
Let
I think
Daren
so.
do it.
Did you not?
I don't remember the question.
Oh yeah, I'll let you flick it, even though you obviously
I mean, that's in my
you wouldn't
contract.
even dip your shit in the bucket.
That's in my contract, dude.
You didn't even dip your shit in the bucket when you came back to the airport.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna get in this book.
This is nowhere
Moment
near.
of
Get the book.
silence.
This is so much farther, Darren.
Respect.
I'm on your
I'm
team.
serious. Lower that little thing.
Really?
Yes.
Dude. You're gonna hit.
DJ, what do you think?
DJ's gonna be
I
minus
saw your
an
name
eye
in the
a
book.
second.
There you go.
Oh, I'm not trying to give me
DJ,
tips.
did you hit the camera?
That's what I'm over there.
When it was close.
All right, moment of silence.
Oh shit.
Too high.
Okay.
Yo, you would have hit it if we were still in our original location. You would have hit the camera.
Yeah. Okay. Now I see what you're trying to do.
50
You don't
yards
want
of thunder.
DVG in the book,
I
huh?
don't want nobody else getting points.
Can we not destroy the book? I'm still trying to get in there at some point.
Okay.
So if we could not destroy the book, that would now no one gets in there.
All right. What is? Do your
I would like
segment
to
again.
introduce Mike Falzone's Leo Cup questions. Maybe
Leo question.
It's
Is
just
this
a
the
Leo
first time?
Cup. This is the very first
Oh,
time.
wow. Give it up
The
to Mike.
inaugural Leo Cup questions.
Okay.
They're Leo conversation starters.
Are you the first one in our friend group to start saying "lil boy"?
Yes.
You know what? Steve says it a lot.
I think you
I
got.
remember coming in here once when I used to just come for 2 or 3 days at a time.
We always
And
try to get
I
you
was
to leave,
on a, I
but
was
you just come
yes,
in.
and I would just stay for days
Right.
at a time.
Right.
And you have too many snacks to just kick people out and say you can't sleep on one
Right.
of the 14 couches
Right.
in this room.
Exactly.
But I remember going to you and Steve and saying, "Yo, I got a new thing. I've been saying it to people online while I've been playing
I
video
remember
games,
this.
and I can't stop saying it. I
Yeah?
don't know why it's funny, and I think it started
I think
there.
you said you were playing an Xbox game, right? Call of Duty.
Yes.
Is that
Call of
right?
It's
Duty.
because you don't want to say.
Yeah.
Because you know what they say on Call
Why
of
is
Duty.
that-
The F word.
Oh.
But not
yeah,
the fun
no,
one.
that's true. That is true.
Just say "lil boy" instead.
People say that more than they say like game or
Yeah.
like something you would imagine they say.
They don't even
all
say
the time.
guns or go on the.
Yeah, it's all that. Horrible people. So,
this
which
is
one
real.
of you wants to be the number one
I'll be it.
Leo conversation?
I'm gonna
starter?
pick it.
Oh, now you didn't want any piece of this bucket,
I'm
but now
gonna-
that there's some kind of new shit happening.
I'm gonna pick it, but I'm gonna hand it off to one of you.
Oh,
Okay.
that's unselfish.
I like the element of surprise.
You
Yeah.
want it out of
You're
whatever
real
he
good
got
at
out
it.
the stock closet.
There are 4.
Somebody made this with
that
their
one came to the
hands.
top, so
That's
it's
a
meant
huge
to
one.
be.
If you can't read it because I don't write legibly, let me know.
You wrote it.
I wrote
Backwards.
it backwards. Hold on.
You're supposed to put it through a light and look at it.
Yeah.
It's an opaque projector. Sorry about doing that on live camera. I never have before.
That's
though.
okay. The
that
show
out.
that filmed before of us, just read the question.
Were you one of those kids who scratched out, put their whole mouth on the water fountain? Thank you so much.
For asking you if you did that?
Hell no, I hated
It
those
was
kids.
so fucking gross
Yeah.
that you did that, huh?
I
know
did
you
not do that. Why would you immediately assume?
I'm looking at your
Because I'm a
lips.
gross adult.
You got little lips, and I know that you need to do that. You need to put the whole mouth on
I-
it.
That doesn't. I did the chin cup. Not
the
chin
chin
cup. I
cup?
did the cheek cup.
What the fuck is the cheek
Where
cup?
okay, let's say this is the deal, right? This is the whole deal. The kids who did it bad put their whole mouth on the thing, which
Okay.
I was gonna mind,
Yeah.
but I didn't want to become a GIF at some point.
Okay.
But so it has like a little arc to it.
Okay.
I would go ahead and go like this, little tilt, and it would go into my cheek, right? And
Me
it would
too.
fill up, and then I would be
Oh.
upright, and I'd be like, oh, what a pleasurable experience that was.
That's great.
wow.
My
That's
mouth
actually
would not go.
smart.
That had to be the first thing my dad ever told me is, "Hey, I love you. Someday you're gonna walk. It's gonna be great. Never put your mouth on that thing.
Did
Also,
you-
don't hate people."
Did you also run it for like 10 seconds to get rid of all the cooties? Because I totally did
No,
that.
no,
Should've.
no, no.
Yeah,
no.
you should have
That's
done
Oh
that.
wait, yes,
smart.
yeah. When you
Yeah.
just turn it on for nothing.
Yeah.
I did that too, but I definitely didn't put my mouth on it. Because
Yeah.
as you may be aware, I didn't actually start drinking water until 2016, late 2015.
That sucks.
But I did the same thing thing as you that you open your mouth and let it hit your mouth, and
Yeah.
but I liked it because it made sounds.
I just go.
Yeah. Oh, so you were like a human straw type situation.
I'm good. And then there's like a huge line, and I just gotta skedaddle.
Oh, he's gonna do that thing where he takes the break in the middle for a second. Oh, okay.
There you go. Yeah, I was a fan of it. It never tasted good.
No.
Never tasted good. As an adult, I have access to good water.
Yeah,
Back
yeah.
then, I had
Or-
shit
when you were
water.
a
It
kid.
tastes like pennies.
When
did.
it comes to
Hose
things
water.
you consume, I believe it's a lot about atmosphere. You're gonna feel much better drinking water at home than you are gonna be at a
Yeah.
damn water fountain where you know some snot-nosed kid who just put his mouth here.
I'll take it one step further. We played basketball outside of this park called Rio.
Gross.
Yeah, no, it's 100%. And I would go as far as to say, maybe not now as an adult, but I would drink out of only the water fountains that you find inside. Because I have this irrational fear that whenever there's a water fountain outside, multiple people have peed on it for years. On it, into it, like where you would like run it for 10 seconds, like, yeah, maybe that does something.
Yeah, that does something. That's
Not if
gonna
you've
kill a
been
bacteria.
peeing on it for a lifetime.
I wouldn't doubt that.
I'm so,
Those are all gross. You shouldn't drink from any of them.
Honestly, you need to come in with a sponge and some pine saw and a bucket, scrub it, come back 10 minutes later, and then scrub it again.
Yeah.
And then run it.
That's what little kids' backpacks are filled with. Are
Try
we doing
this
this
one,
again?
DB.
DJ said wrap it up.
Wrap it up or keep going?
What?
That looks like keep going to me.
His
Yeah.
mouth says wrap it up,
But his body language
eyes say,
says
I'm
Let's give him a
having
longer
great time.
episode of Table Talk.
He said, I'm having a great time. Do one more. We'll do it real quick, DJ.
One of these?
Because I need to fucking hit.
These are too special to do more than one an episode.
Hey, don't yell at me.
Oh, only one
We're
episode?
on
Okay.
TV right,
Right?
now.
Oh!
I
Ooh!
wasn't that close, but I got excited.
They have a different weight to them because they're different types of questions.
Okay.
Everyone,
It's
I'd
true.
like to wrap it up now as a host would, and I'm going to go ahead and thank our sponsors today, which is YouTube Red. The regular YouTube you already know because you're watching this on it, but let me tell you a little bit about YouTube Red. I'd like to thank them for being our sponsors. Did I start by saying that?
Hell yeah.
If you want to watch all new series and movies from creators like PewDiePie
Pew.
and Lily
Lil.
and Rooster Teeth, sign up for a free trial, and the link to that will be down below. Okay, I'm getting rubbed a little bit. Or check out the description below, which I didn't have to say because we already said that. You can watch original shows uninterrupted while supporting the creators that you love. YouTube Red, thank you so much for sponsoring.
You really got a body inside of here, huh?
Scratch me.
What did you think was gonna happen, man?
I thought you were like a ghost.
I'm not one of those like beanie children was just beans.
beanie children.
I have organs and bones and feelings and memories.
Yeah, right.
Guys, I want to say that this was a great time.
Was it?
Yeah.
I'm glad you had a good time.
Like, it was a waste of time. But
It was a great waste of time.
It was a great
I
time.
wish a
Great
clipboard
big
would
waste
hit
of
me in the face, and that's how we ended it.
That's the other thing
I
that
can
we're
make
gonna
that
try and
happen.
incorporate.
That would hurt so much.
Well, we've been flicking paper for years at the camera. It's only a matter of time before stuff starts happening.
That's the new evolution of the show.
Yeah.
Shh, you have to dodge shit.
Yeah.
Oh my God, can
Good.
we do this?
Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice hits theaters March 25th, which is right around the corner. And to celebrate, let's take a look at all the times the two most popular superheroes went toe-to-toe.